guys, and welcome back to another wholesale and dropshipping vendor review video. Now if you're new to my channel and if this is the first time watching this video, I review different wholesale and dropshipping vendors every single week on a Thursday. If you're interested in this wholesale vendor review videos, there's going to be a link to the playlist below this video where you can actually watch the previous episode. So I've got 3 other videos that I've already created around different wholesale or dropshipping vendors that you can use for your online store, and I'll link all that information down below this video. Okay, do feel free to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my videos when they do come out. Remember to click on that bell notification button because that's the only way you will be notified each time a new video is out. Okay, so thank you once again for stopping by and watching this video. So in today's video I've got another wholesale vendor for you guys that I recently tried. So if you're interested, then do stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Now, the wholesale vendor I'm going to be reviewing today, this is a wholesaler that I've been seeing their adverts popping up on my Instagram, my Facebook. They do have some good products, but most of the images actually look like replicated images from platforms such as AliExpress and most of the Chinese wholesale platforms. And that's one of the annoying thing about those Chinese wholesale platforms. One thing I hate about the Chinese vendors is the fact that they seem to use the same model images on their websites, which makes it quite difficult to tell which wholesalers are legit and which wholesalers are not so legit. Of course, you're gonna have to do your research, try and test out the products, which is exactly what I'm doing in this series. I'm testing out all these different wholesale vendors. There are good Chinese wholesale vendors out there, of course, and there's also Chinese vendors out there who are selling crap quality products. And the reason why I chose to review a lot of Chinese wholesalers is because that's pretty much the source of a lot of wholesale inventory. Now, there's a lot of wholesale vendors around your local areas currently selling Chinese made products. They purchase these products straight from China and resell it to you guys at higher prices. So what I'm basically doing is I'm researching on all these Chinese vendors, going straight to the source, purchasing these products from these Chinese vendors, and then testing them out and reviewing it to you guys. There's a lot of good Chinese wholesalers out there, and of course not so good Chinese wholesalers out there. A lot of you guys have sent some emails to me with different US based wholesale vendors that you want me to review. Some of them require you to buy in bulk, and it's quite difficult for me to go out there purchasing a lot of inventory in bulk just for a review video. I would love to do that, but I also want to work with wholesalers that offer sample orders as well, which is what I'm working on. I'm trying my best to get in touch with most of these wholesale USA based vendors to see if they can offer me a sort of sample package in return for a wholesale review video. So I am in touch with some of these US based wholesalers to see if we can actually come to an agreement. But the only problem with most of the local vendors, I'm talking non-China based vendors, is the fact that they do not allow you to purchase sample orders as you would with Chinese vendors. Ideally, I would like to review at least a minimum of 3 products in my videos. So if I'm purchasing products in bulk and I need to purchase a minimum of $100 worth of products for 6 items or 12 items of the same product, then essentially I need to spend around $300 to $400 just to get 3 products to review to you guys, which can be pretty expensive. And I'm not being sponsored for these videos. I'm using my own money to purchase these products, and I don't want to be left with too much inventory that I don't intend to sell, that I'm just purchasing for review purposes, if that makes sense. So I've got a few wholesale vendors based in the United States that I will be reviewing in the next couple of weeks. I think I've got 2 US based wholesale vendors coming up in the next couple of weeks. So don't worry guys, I'm coming up with US based vendors. I've got quite a few that I came across as well that do offer sample orders. So do stay tuned. I promise you it's not going to be all Chinese based vendors. I did a UK based one as well, and I've got some UK based ones coming up as well. Another issue I've got with USA based vendors is the fact that some of them don't ship to the UK. I came across a really great one as well, but they don't ship to the United Kingdom, and I was really gutted about that. So that's another problem I've got with US based vendors, which is why I review mostly Chinese based vendors, because I can easily purchase these products and review to you guys, and you don't have to buy in bulk, and you can actually get some good quality products from China as well. But I would do my best to incorporate other countries if I'm able to. Okay, so thanks again for your feedback, and do continue to leave your comments down below the videos so I know if this is what you guys are interested in, so I can keep bringing these videos to you guys. Okay, so if there's any other wholesale vendors you want me to review, keep sending those messages, keep sending those emails. I am working on communicating with these vendors to see if they can actually come to a negotiation with me and actually ship these products out to me, or send out sample products that I can order as well. Okay, so do stay tuned. I've got you guys covered in the USA, but of course in the meantime there's a lot of Chinese-based vendors which I've been reviewing that you can use to get started with. Okay, so let's get right into today's video. Now, the wholesale vendor I'm going to be reviewing today is called Belle Wholesale. In terms of location, they're obviously based in China. Do you need a seller's permit to purchase from this vendor? Absolutely not. So you do not need any reseller's license or seller's permit to purchase from this vendor, which is amazing. You can just go there and purchase the products as you please. Do they offer drop shipping? Yes, they offer a drop shipping service. Yay! You guys know I'm all about drop shipping. So if you want to start an online store but you don't have the money to invest in bulk, you should definitely look into drop shipping. Okay, I have a lot of videos that I talk about drop shipping, and this vendor also offers a drop shipping service. So you can start your online store, sell their products, and they will deal with all the fulfillment. They handle all the inventory for you, so you're not risking any money buying wholesale in bulk. Okay, however, in order for you to become a drop shipper, you need to apply. It's free, of course, to apply with them, but you need to show them evidence of a website, for example, and a business name. So it's a good idea to have a website up and running if you want to dropship with this vendor, because they will require that information in order to start dropshipping with you. So get yourself a website up and running, because it will make it easier for you to dropship with this vendor. They do require you to have a website up and running, or at least some sort of platform to show as evidence of where you intend to sell these products. Okay, so make sure you have a platform up and running, have your business name ready to go, have a website, which I highly recommend in order to be approved for the dropshipping program. Do they offer any samples, or is there any minimum order requirement? Yes, there is a minimum order requirement. You need to spend at least $59 to qualify for a purchase. So they have a minimum order purchase of $59 at the time of this video being recorded. I'm not sure if that would have changed by the time you watch this video, but at the time of this video they actually have a minimum order requirement of $59. So you need to spend at least $59 in order to qualify. In terms of shipping, I ordered these products on the 19th of July and they actually arrived on the 31st of July. It took around 8 working days to get to me and around 12 days in total. I'm based in the United Kingdom, so it took that amount of time. It may be different depending on where you're based. I believe the quicker if you're based in the United States, but it was, you know, not a bad shipping length for the products coming from China to the UK. Another issue I had with the shipping was the fact that I got 2 separate packages. I actually had 2 sets of shipments. So I had one shipment that came between the 19th and 31st of July, and the second shipment I didn't actually get any tracking information for like a week or so. So they actually got in touch with me after like a week to inform me that the other package was out of stock. It was actually just one order, and the rest of the orders were in the first package that they shipped out. So they explained and apologized to me and told me that that one item was out of stock. Personally, they should have told me that way in advance, but it took them about a week to let me know that this item was out of stock. So I'm not sure if they had to contact another warehouse or another department to find out if they had that item in stock. So they did apologize and say unfortunately that product was out of stock. I was kind of gutted because, you know, they should have told me as soon as I placed the order that this item was out of stock and they were going to be sending out this other item. So in terms of communication, that wasn't the best way to approach the situation, but it wasn't a big deal for me. But if I was dropshipping these items and sending them out to my customers, I'll be quite wary about that time. It took them a week to let me know that the product was out of stock. So one thing to bear, you know, so that's really one thing you need to be wary of as well when dropshipping, and it's one of the negative aspects and risks involved with dropshipping, because you're relying on another supplier to handle your shipment and fulfillment. So if you purchase a product and you've not heard back from the vendor, I would recommend that you get in touch with them as soon as possible to find out the status of that order. I never did it. I never did that. I just assumed they were going to send it out. It was going to come in another package. But then they came back to me in a week's time to tell me that one item was not in stock. So make sure you communicate with the seller if you decide to use this vendor as a dropshipping vendor. So now we got that out of the way, let's get right into the review of the products. Now the products came in a package with just this bag. I should have a video insert of the unboxing of the package. Really, it's nothing special, but it came in this package. Nothing special. There were no labels or invoices on the order, so it's great for drop shipping. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to review the first product. So the first product is this chain type dress. I should have a video of me trying it on somewhere on this video, maybe on the left hand or the right hand side of the video. So this is what it looks like. It's like a long, stretchy midi dress, quite stretchy. I love the stretch. In terms of the material, it's polyester. This is what it looks like inside. It's a little bit see-through as well. You see me trying it on somewhere in this video. It's quite stretchy though. It's quite solid, but I'm not sure exactly how long it could potentially last for. But it just feels like a typical China product. It's not a bad dress. I love the design. The design seems quite premium, and it's a nice dress to wear for a good night out. You know, if you guys are into sort of trendy type outfits, then this is great because it's not too like tacky looking, so it's not short and tacky looking. At the same time, you can pull it off with a blazer. It's long enough to wear it with a blazer and, you know, go for a classy event or classy occasion. So this is the first item. It's a good product. In terms of how much you could sell this for, because the material is not really like a premium material, I think you could get away with maybe $20 for this product if you're reselling it as a retailer. That's the sort of price point I would recommend to resell this product. It's not a bad product. It's quite a solid polyester material, and yeah. So that's the first product done. The second product is this long sleeve black and white type dress. And one thing about the products is they come in this label CBR. I'm not sure if that's the company that deals with their products. So this is a label. It doesn't really say Belle Wholesale on it, so I guess they're working with, you know, another company, or maybe that's their sort of branding. And this label came in all the products, so if you're dropshipping, then that's one thing you need to be wary of. But it doesn't really say much. It just says CBR Chic Boutique Rose. I googled CBR just to see what it was, and I really couldn't find much information on, you know, who they were. But this dress actually runs small, which I didn't like. It's like a sporty kind of dress as well. So I tried it on, but I couldn't zip it up properly because it was just too tight on me. So yeah, that's one thing to bear in mind. Some of their outfits may run small, okay? So be watchful of that, and always try and test out the products you intend to sell or dropship before you sell them to your customers, so you know exactly how the products look like and how the sizing is as well, okay? So this is what the second product looked like. There's not much to it. It's just a black and white dress. Again, the material is like a stretchy polyester type material. Nothing more to say about it. So again, yeah, I was thinking it was going to be like cottony, but it's polyester. So yeah, let's try the third outfit. I think this was probably one of my best from the collection because it's like a nice fishtail type dress, and it's got like, this is kind of like a blush pink and this is white, so these are two different colors. I'm not sure if you can see them exactly in this camera. I'll insert what the product looked like on the website and on the model, so you can see exactly what it looked like. Again, it's got their label here, as you can see. It's really long fishtail type dress. Really nice and classy. I'm all about nice. You guys know I love nice long dresses. I love to keep it nice and classy, okay? So again, same material. It's like a polyester material, as you can see. Yep, it's got that polyester type stretchy material vibe going on. I should have a video of me trying it on, but it does feel quite solid. It feels like a premium type dress. I think you could get away with selling this for $30. It's a good product, it's good quality, it's not like see-through, it's like more solid in comparison to the other ones. I feel like the more money you buy on the product, the better the quality is likely to be. So always check the prices as well, because the prices are reflective on what the quality of the product will essentially be like. Okay, so that's the third outfit. There's not much else to it. You probably see the video of me trying it on somewhere in this video. Okay, the fourth outfit is my least favorite actually, because it looked nothing like what I saw on the picture. I actually expected a bandage type material, and you know, I wasn't expecting much to it because obviously it's a cheap price, but I mean, I was expecting some sort of good quality product. So this is what the product looks like. It's so light, it's so light. It's the backless dress, and it's just not flattering at all. It's just like some light piece of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like polyester, but like so soft and so see-through. I feel like after a few washes, the whole thing might just fade. It's so thin, like you can literally squeeze the whole thing like that and hold it like that. Sorry Belle Wholesale, but nah, this one was a no-no for me. I tried it on and I was even trying to like cover up my back, because when you wear it, the back part just kind of goes down like this. So I was expecting it to be like a sort of a solid bandage type dress. I'll put a picture of what the actual dress looked like in comparison to what it looked like tried on. It's, you know, I was trying so hard to like the dress, but I don't think it's an outfit I can wear to go anywhere and feel comfortable. So this is what the back looks like. It's just, so you can see that back part, it's just dropping down. It's like, what's going on there, you know? Nah, it wasn't doing it for me. It's so light, and I don't think you could sell this past the wholesale price. I'll check what the wholesale price for this product was, but it's not something I would like to resell on my website anyway, because the material is just too cheapy. Sorry Belle Wholesale, truth be told. The next outfit I've got here is, I don't know, why did I buy so many black and white dresses? I'm just not a colorful person, am I? Yeah, I'm boring like that. It was this dress, actually quite good. Again, I was expecting it to be a solid type material, but it turned out to be, it's like a, as you can see, what are they called? Oh, I'll think of the word and put it on the screen. They're like this type of design, if you can see that properly. I was expecting it to be solid. It's not a bad material, it's still polyester. Quite stretchy, but not stretchy enough. So if you're like really curvy, there's only so much stretch you can get with this one. So it is quite solid. It's a solid material, so it's not bad, but I was expecting a different material when I saw it on the model. So again, it's still a polyester type material. It's got like a slit at the back. I should have a video insert showing you what the products look like, and it's got the zip at the back as well that you can open. So I would say if you're on the curvy side, this may run small, because this was an extra large I got, because again, a lot of these products tend to run small, so I always play safe by going for the larger sizes. It's best for the product to run slightly larger than to run too small, okay? Because when it's large, at least you can amend it, you can find a way to work through a large product. But when it's too tight, there's nothing you can do with it, okay? So this is what this item looked like. Okay, I found the name. It's a keyhole dress. So yeah, the keyhole type dress. So this is what the product looked like. There's not much else to it, as you can see. Another product that I got was this white. I don't know if I actually tried this one on, but I'll try and see if I did, because I was just a bit slightly disappointed in it. It's this white dress. So one thing that I didn't like immediately was the fact that you can see this part is already loose. It's come off the elastic. I'm not sure if you can see it, which isn't so good. It's like a one-sided long sleeve dress as well, and it's got the belt here, as you can see, and it's got the ruffles on the side. Hopefully I had it tried on somewhere at the side of this video. I should have a video insert clip there. That's what I got. Again, it's a transparent type material with this dress as well. So, and polyester, quite stretchy. Not a bad fit, but it's quite see-through, especially for a white dress. You know, white dresses and me don't get along too well. So it's like a really see-through dress, so you may want to cover up inside, you know, you want to keep it discreet. Okay, another product that I purchased from Belle Wholesale was this sort of contrast dress. As you can see, it's got this crisscross, whatever it's called, in the middle. I'll insert what the original product looked like. Again, it's a polyester stretchy material. It's actually quite solid. I feel like it's something I can actually comfortably wear, but I was expecting it to be a cotton material. A lot of these pictures are misleading, and that's one thing I hate about a lot of the Chinese companies. They pretty much use the same pictures of the same model, so you don't know what quality the products are actually going to look like. So I'm going to give you guys one tip when shopping with most of the Chinese wholesale vendors. If you go to their website and you see the picture of the product on a model that you've seen in a million other websites out there, always check to see if they have any sort of pictures of the real products on an actual model, a mannequin, okay, because that will give you an indication on whether or not the products are good quality or bad quality. So always double check, always go through the product gallery to see that they have other images of what the products realistically look like. They may have it in a white background or on a mannequin, so always check that and make sure it matches up to. Zoom it in, check that material and make sure it matches up to what the model is wearing. Okay, so guys, these are the products that I purchased from bellewholesale.com. In terms of the overall rating, I'll give it the 6.5 out of 10, simply because majority of the products are all the same material, and a lot of the model images look nothing like what I received. I was expecting better quality products, but of course, you know, buying wholesale is always a gamble. Shopping online as a whole is always a gamble. So in terms of shipping as well, it wasn't bad. However, in terms of communication about the other package that was out of stock, could have been better. They could have informed me sooner than later. So I'll give them a 6.5 out of 10. But apart from that, the products are not bad products. And of course, if these are the type of products you want to sell on your website, do feel free to check out bellewholesale.com. It's a hit or miss, and I'm sure they have some other amazing products on their website. Now, of course, if you don't want to wait every single week to watch a new wholesale vendor or dropshipping vendor, then there's going to be a link below this video where you can gain access to over 120 plus wholesale and dropshipping vendors for your online boutique. So if you don't have the time or the patience to wait every single Thursday for me to review a wholesale vendor, then you can go check it out yourself and get yourself access to these vendors. And of course, leave your comments down below. Let me know how many out of 10 you rate these products, and I look forward to catching up with you guys next week for another wholesale vendor review. Bye for now.